Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Philip Scarlett, and I want to give a warm welcome to every one of you that is currently on and to those that will join us throughout this session. So in today's topic, we will discuss ArcGIS, Universal GIS. We'll delve into the Universal GIS leveraged in the field, Navigator, Explorer, Survey 123, Workforce, Collector. Similarly, we'll be focusing rather on GIS in the office, through ArcGIS Earth, Map for Office, and Operations Dashboard. GIS in the community is the next aspect of Universal GIS, enabling the entire organization and beyond. Today's webinar will feature Hopetoun Ferguson, VP Strategic Solution, Spatial. And now I will give him a chance to introduce himself. Hopetoun, over to you.
Hi, good morning, everyone. A pleasant morning to each and everyone today. I hope you are in for a treat today as we explore ArcGIS, the Universal GIS. If you're excited about this topic, just show some love, send some emojis, and show that you're excited, because together we're gonna have some exciting time. All right, just to introduce myself, my name is Hopetoun Ferguson, Vice President for Strategic Services at Spatial Innovision. And today we are going to look at the Universal GIS, ArcGIS, the Universal GIS. So today we'll first try to understand what is GIS. Many of us already know, but some of us may not. So we want everybody to be on the same page. So we'll be talking a little about what GIS is, then to look at the Universal GIS, followed by the ArcGIS platform and its capabilities. And then finally, look at the ArcGIS solution. So at this point, I'll just allow you to watch a short video and GIS.
We know we're interconnected. Part of a broader, ever more complex whole. It can inspire. It can overwhelm. It depends on how you see it. In confusion, you find connections. In complexity, understanding. You spot the pattern. See the big picture. What you do keeps it working. Moving. On time. You make it faster, smarter, better. You can answer. Is it safe? Are we ready? How do we help? You find the cause. See the options. Decide the solutions. You help us all work together to take better care, be healthier, happier, and do the right thing. You make a difference because you can see differently. You have the power to see what others can't.
All right. So with GIS, you have the power to see what others can't see. So GIS, or Geographic Information System, is actually a system that creates and manages and analyzes and map all different types of data. GIS connects data to a map, integrating location data, where things are, with all types of descriptive information, what things are like there. And this provides a foundation for mapping and analysis that is used in science and almost every industry we can ever think of. So GIS helps users to understand pattern, relationships, and geographic context. The benefits include improved communication and efficiency, as well as better management and decision making. So how do we use GIS? Hundreds of thousands of organizations all around the world, in virtually every different types of field you can think of. They are using GIS to make maps, to communicate and to perform analysis and share information and solve complex problems around the world. And this is changing the way the world actually thinks and works. But how does it work? GIS technology applies geographic science with tools for understanding and collaboration. So it helps people reach a common goal to gain actionable intelligence from all types of data. For example, maps are the geographic container for the data or the data layer and analytics you would want to work with. GIS maps are easily shared and embedded in apps and accessible virtually by everyone, everywhere. Then we have data. Data is, GIS integrates many different kinds and types of data layers using spatial location. So most data has geographic component. GIS data includes imagery, features, and base maps linked to spreadsheets and tables, and that will allow us to start our analysis. So in analysis, spatial analysis actually lets you evaluate suitability and capability, estimate and predict and interpret and understand, and much more than that, lending new perspective to your insights and decision making. And what we use also to make it even easier is apps. So apps provide focused user experience for getting work done and bringing GIS to life for everyone. So GIS apps works virtually everywhere, and your mobile phone, tablets, in web browser, and also on your desktop. But who are some of the persons who use GIS? You see, modern GIS is all about participation, sharing, and also collaboration. So discover how technology is strengthening relationship, driving efficiencies, and opening communication channels in your community. So for example, we have the education sector, we have public safety, transportation, health, and real estate, retail, sustainability. Everyone actually can use GIS, and that is why we have the term, what you call the universal GIS. So GIS is being applied right around the world across many disciplines, professions, and organizations. So the universal GIS actually speaks to GIS and any and every device that you can ever think of. And it's also and any and everywhere. It's in every and anywhere that actually exists. GIS is any and every time of the day, every time of the night, and GIS for any and everyone on this planet. So that is what the universal GIS is. It is for any and every device. It is for any and everywhere. It is for any and every time, and any and everyone that exists on this planet. So let us just turn our focus now on the ArcGIS platform, which is the universal GIS. So in looking at the ArcGIS platform, the ArcGIS platform supports multiple implementation patterns. The desktop, the server, the new web online experience with Enterprise and ArcGIS Online. This new distributed pattern on your right, which is on your right, this system of system pattern is about integrating the other patterns to connect everyone and everything everywhere. So when we look on the ArcGIS Online, which is a cloud-based software, it is a software as a service. We call it SaaS, software as a service. ArcGIS Online runs on many devices with an internet connection. So once you have an internet connection, then you can run ArcGIS Online. Its world-class infrastructure allows your map to scale so thousands of people can concurrently interact with them. Esri manages software updates and maintenance for ArcGIS Online. So you don't have to worry, you just connect and there you go. But in terms of security and privacy, it's trusted by even the most regulated industries. ArcGIS Online continually earns security and privacy certifications. It's resilient, redundant, and built from the ground up with security in mind. So it's also enterprise ready. So ArcGIS Online meets our IT requirements, including security, authentication, and privacy. It provides login on other advanced reports, so you can keep up with your organization activities. You can also integrate your organization specific login. ArcGIS Online makes maps, so it builds interactive maps that explain your data and encourage users to explore. Map your own data and gain perspective by adding the authoritative location-based data that includes in ArcGIS Online. Use smart mapping to guide your data exploration and visualization. It's also share maps and apps. So share your maps with specific groups or everyone if you would like. Create web apps with your maps for a focused interactive experience. Then integrate the apps you build into your digital presence, including your website, social media posts, and blog articles. It also collaborates, works effectively across your organization to build and use maps. Users receive secure, straightforward access to data, maps, and apps. They need to do their work for them to do their work, actually. ArcGIS Online is enterprise ready, meaning it meets the security, authentication, privacy, and user management needs for a large organization. Also, when you look at analysis or analyzing data, you can understand your data in the context of location by using intuitive analysis tool. It reveals relationships, identify prime locations, use optimal routes, and analyze patterns to make predictions. Add valuable context to your data by combining it with Esri's demographic and lifestyle data. It works with data, so it brings your data into a powerful system that geo-enables, hosts, and scales, updates, and add to your data without disrupting the map and apps that use the data. And it controls who adds to it and modifies your data. So with ArcGIS Online, you have a number of extensions such as Hub and Notebook and Open Data and Solution and Velocity, just to name a few of them. At this point, we are going to have a short video on ArcGIS Online.
Do you ever feel as though your map data isn't working for you? You're collecting it, but you can't share it. That's how Dan used to feel before he discovered ArcGIS. ArcGIS is a turnkey solution to create and share interactive maps, built to work the way you work, with nothing to install or set up, so you can be productive on day one. Like Dan, you just sign in and get instant access to ready-to-use maps and apps. Or create new maps, transforming your data into content-rich maps that tell your story. You can even make mashups with data and maps shared by others, and add pop-ups to your maps highlighting charts, photos, and web pages. What about using Microsoft Excel to make maps? No problem. You can add any map you create in Excel as a slide in your next PowerPoint presentation. Want to share all this? With ArcGIS, it's easy. Dan and Maria can share maps and data in the office, and with Noah working in the field. And everyone using ArcGIS can share their maps on blogs, websites, Twitter, and Facebook. Even your developers can get in on the action, so Hiromi can build custom apps using Esri's cloud-based services, develop in the API of her choice, and deploy on any device. Suddenly, everyone in your organization is able to access their data from anywhere, anytime, using their tablets, smartphones, and browsers. You can also use ArcGIS as a pure cloud-based solution, or combine it with your own infrastructure for a hybrid solution. And it all works with your existing investment in GIS. Unleash your potential. See what happens when you unlock the power of where.
All right. So I can already see someone using the ArcGIS, Universal GIS, ArcGIS Online. All right. I'll ask at this point, just pause a little to ask how many persons are using ArcGIS Online. You can just drop it in the chat. Let us know if you're currently using ArcGIS Online. All right. We now turn our attention to ArcGIS Pro. So ArcGIS Pro, it's one of the most powerful single desktop GIS application that you can ever think of. It's a feature-packed software developed with enhancements and ideas from the ArcGIS Pro user community. ArcGIS Pro supports data visualization, advanced analysis, and authoritative data maintenance in 2 dimensions, 3 dimensions, and 4 dimensions. It supports data sharing across a suite of ArcGIS products such as ArcGIS Online and ArcGIS Enterprise, and enables users to work across the ArcGIS system through WebGIS. So discover the full spectrum of tools and capabilities within ArcGIS Pro today, and we'll move to the next slide that tells us how ArcGIS Pro is actually used. So we're transforming data into maps, or transforming data into maps and actionable information. So we combine multiple data sources to make maps that are as smart as they are beautiful. Use scientific analytical tools such as the 2D and the 3D and the 4D data to identify patterns, make predictions, and answer questions. Quickly share projects and information within your organization using ArcGIS Online and through mobile apps. Also, exploration and visualization is another way to use ArcGIS Pro, using 3D exploratory analysis. Investigate your data by interactively creating graphics and editing analysis, parameters, and on the fly, that is. So interactive tools help you to create analytical objectives or objects by clicking on the scene or using input source layers. You can manipulate, analyze parameters and receive real-time visualization. Not to mention the imagery. ArcGIS Pro provides a collection of powerful tools to manage and analyze large collections of imagery, such as drones and satellite imagery and LiDAR and a lot more. Also, data management. ArcGIS ensures data integrity with a complete set of tools for storing, editing, and managing various forms of spatial data, including big data and real-time data. Also, it customizes and creates. So it reimagine ArcPro with add-ins and configurations developed with the ArcGIS Pro SDK for .NET. And it creates, customize, and perfect your ideal ArcGIS environment. The cartographic and design that looks at the beauty of the map. So it's easily and accurately add your customized data to meet today's cartographic and design standards. So it combines or it compiles your data with just a few clicks and bring your project into Adobe Illustrator with new export capabilities. ArcGIS Pro Deep Learning or ArcGIS Pro Deep Symbology tool, rather, performance rendering and vast support of geospatial formats, merges the domains of analysis and the presentation. So it takes your project further and tell the story you're always envisioned. It also analyze your data and science. So it understands the world around you, use scientific analytical tool and 2D and 3D and 4D data to identify patterns, make predictions, and answer questions. After all of that, then it share your work. So it quickly author and discover contents and web maps all within ArcGIS Pro. Discovers created work from within your organization or worldwide from the ArcGIS user community. You can seamlessly access ArcGIS Living Atlas. And this is of the world and contents and share your work throughout the geospatial cloud. Also, it launches, there are new capabilities that can be launched, new capabilities. So you can discover like Voxel layers, 3D volumetric layers to visually analyze and explore your complex multi-dimensional data. So it manages your 3D and 4D parser data, run analysis with trace network, Python, notebook, geodatabase replication, workflow, and so much more it can do. So it's a very powerful tool. So it add your work from ArcGIS Pro. You can add your GIS work from ArcGIS Pro to Illustrator and to finalize your project design. With ArcGIS Pro, there are quite a number of different extensions that many of us know, like 3D analysts. Also, there is aviation, airport and aviation charting and bathymetry and business analysts, data interoperability, data reviewer, defense mapping, quite a number of different extensions that exist with ArcGIS Pro. At this time, we're going to look at ArcGIS Enterprise. So with ArcGIS Enterprise, you can build your foundation with a system that has it all. ArcGIS Enterprise is a complete software system for all your geospatial needs. It makes maps, analyzes geospatial data, and share results to solve problems. Our market-leading GIS mapping software will support your work behind your firewall or in the cloud and deliver results. So why ArcGIS Enterprise? It's secure enterprise deployment with automation tools just to get up and running quickly. ArcGIS Enterprise can be deployed on-premise or in the cloud. You can choose to customize by adding ready-to-go capabilities and applications. So it does data management. So it connects to your existing data stores and ready-to-use storage. Take advantage of Esri's extensive collection of curated geospatial data for enhanced perspective. It also map and visualize your data. So it visualize your data spatially to improve your business decisions. From a simple web map to a fully customized application, you choose the way you want your data to display for maximum impact. Also, analysis and discovery. So it performs analysis in your web browser with ArcGIS Enterprise tools that help you see patterns, trends, and anomalies in your data. It uncovers the power of your data, whether it's raster, real-time, big data. ArcGIS Enterprise covers it. And of course, ArcGIS Enterprise comes with extensions such as data interoperability, data reviewer, defense mapping, Inspire, GeoAnalysis server, or GeoAnalytics server, GeoEvent server, image server, and quite a number of different extensions. So we're going to, at this point, learn a little more about ArcGIS Enterprise from this video.
We all know that data is big, real big. She does, they do, even he does. And she certainly does. But what most people don't know is that more than 80% of data is about location. That's why, to make sense of it all, you need to be location intelligent. Fortunately, there's a cloud for that, Esri's Geospatial Cloud, featuring ArcGIS Enterprise, the industry standard for getting the most from your location data. It's the most robust, complete solution, and it's getting more powerful all the time. It can not only better manage your supply, logistics, and customer chains, it can improve your entire value chain. Because you can collect, manage, map, visualize, analyze, and otherwise process your data across your entire business, end to end, all in real time. Enterprise's analysis and data science tools help you see what others can't. AI, machine, and deep learning mean you can find patterns and make predictions in ways and at speeds once thought impossible. We're modular, so you can start small and scale up, no matter how much and fast you grow. Plus, we're open and interoperable, ready to connect with the rest of your enterprise. So if you're looking to digitally transform your business, no matter how great your ERP, CRM, and SCM. In the age of data-driven decision-making, no transformation is complete without ArcGIS Enterprise. Are you location intelligent?
All right, so those who are already master the ArcGIS Online, now it's time to get on to the ArcGIS Enterprise. So if you're using ArcGIS Enterprise currently in your organization, then I just want you to put that in the chat. So please, is there anything in the chat that's yet? No, I don't see anything in the chat. No, we need to know what's happening in your organization. So if you're using ArcGIS Enterprise, just please put that in the chat. All right, great. At this point,
as well as any concerns or questions, you can raise in the chat or the question and answer feature. Thank you.
Awesome, right. So if you have any question, please feel free to put it in the chat. I want to hear from you guys. All right. The next era, the ArcGIS platform, era of the ArcGIS platform that I would like to look at is the ArcGIS as platform as a service. So ArcGIS platform brings the power of map and location service to your application. Esri ArcGIS platform brings market-leading location services to you as platform as a service. So, as the name suggests, it integrates location into it. Sorry about that. It integrates location into your apps and business system with the most comprehensive and high quality set of location services, data, and mapping tools available. It builds with the mapping libraries of your choice, or use Esri full range of mapping libraries, no code option that reduce time to market and promote creative design. ArcGIS platform offers an affordable and flexible location-focused EAS, platform as a service, for software developers, businesses, and organizations that need to bring location innovation into their products, solutions, and systems. So with ArcGIS, with platform as a service, you can build apps with world-class location capabilities. Okay, I was told that the chat is disabled. 1 second, let me just enable it back. 1 second, please. All right, so we deeply apologize for that. We did not realize the chat was disabled, so it is now enabled. So I'm looking forward to see a lot of chats coming in. All right. So as I was saying, the platform as a service, you can build apps with world-class location capabilities, access a complete set of high-quality location services, maps, and data available on demand in a flexible PaaS or PaaS model, which is platform as a service model. It's built with the API of your choice and enrich your apps with powerful location capabilities designed for all developers. So it has base maps that are ready to use and serve as a geographic foundation for your apps. To access global collection of high quality maps that can be customized to meet your unique needs. It also hosts data, so it allows you to quickly create services by hosting your data securely. With ArcGIS platform, host and consume data easily in a variety of formats while retaining full ownership of your data. It also maps your data, so it enriches your apps with a vast portfolio of authoritative global maps and data. It adds more context with ready-to-use data sets like demographics, psychographic, and business data, live feeds such as traffic and weather, places, movement data, and high-quality imagery. It also geocode and search, so you get your accurate and reliable search results for addresses, landmarks, and more from all over the world. It elevates your user experience with auto-suggest, batch search, reverse geocoding, and many more smart capabilities. And then we have the mapping APIs. This is built with a mapping library of your choice. ArcGIS platform offers a full range of mapping APIs and SDKs and no-code options that reduce development time and increase creativity. So ArcGIS platform also supports development with popular third-party open source API. And it also allows data visualization. So platform as a service, it allows you to create beautiful maps and uncover unique patterns and relationships. It integrates rich interactive map visualization in 2D visualized data in its real world 3D context. And it utilizes data-driven styling and intelligent defaults that are tailored to your data. Also, spatial analysis or analytics. They are comprehensive industry leading spatial analytical tools to help you solve problems and make informed decisions. So these tools work both client side for interactive user experience and server side to help you scale with massive amount of data. And of course, platform as a service has its extensions and different tools that come with it. So we're going to hear a little more about ArcGIS platform as a service.
Esri, the leader in location intelligence, is offering a totally new way to build apps for developers around the globe. Now, our world-class location services are open to you like never before with ArcGIS platform. You'll get the widest range of the best geospatial data available. With ready-to-use maps you can customize for any need, like routing and directions, or geocoding and search. And high-powered visualization tools with spatial analytics that let you reveal patterns and relationships using any API you want. Plus, you can easily make the switch with your existing apps and only pay for what you need. You'll also get lots of exceptional APIs for maps to help you build groundbreaking apps fast. With ArcGIS platform, Esri location services and maps are yours to build apps with, giving you the power to map a better future.
All right, so ArcGIS platform as a service gives you the power to map your future. This time we're going to look at some capabilities of ArcGIS. We have discussed some already, and we'll just go through quickly and some of the GIS capability and why it is universal GIS. So first of all, mapping. So it allows software to visualize and understand your data, your spatial data or data spatially. And it creates interactive maps to visualize and explore your data using Esri Dynamic Mapping software. It's a powerful analysis tool, and map style help you discover and redefine your data story. It enriches your maps by incorporating contents from Esri rich data library. Use custom symbols and base maps to personalize your maps. Share engaging maps that tell your data story and influence change. It also allows field operations. So you take the power of location anywhere, optimize efficiency in field activities with the power of location intelligence. The power of location improves coordination and efficiency in field operations. use field apps to reduce or even replace reliance on paper. It improves the data accuracy of field assets through purpose-built data collection apps. And it also ensures that field and office and staff use the same authoritative data to reduce error and boost productivity and save on some money. I'm sure we all want to save some money, right? For our organization. Also, it has a capability of spatial analysis and data science. So it brings location to analytics. It connects the seemingly disconnected with the most comprehensive set of analytical methods and spatial algorithm available. It uses location as the connective thread to uncover hidden patterns, improve predictive modeling, and create a competitive edge. It leverages the power of spatial analysis and data science and demand and at scale with ArcGIS. What a powerful thing, eh? Image and remote sensing. It integrates well with GIS. GIS, or Geographic System for Imagery-Driven Insight, Deep Understanding, and Decisive Action. Imagery is at the forefront of information revolution. So in business, in government, science and research, global imagery power, it powers visibility into operations and opportunities. Now drones and crewed aircraft and satellites capture more imagery than ever, creating a near real-time picture of your entire planet. So with imagery and GIS combined in a geospatial technology system, you can unpack more information from every single pixel and transform static image into a dynamic digital representation of the world. It's a comprehensive system for imagery. The platform performs every imagery and remote sensing workflow. And it does that in one software environment, from planning drone flight to training deep learning models and many more. So it's also more, there are also more ways to use remote sensing data by accessing powerful data management, mapping and analysis tools backed by ArcGIS, the leading location intelligence software worldwide. Also, it's a geographic approach to data integration. So it uses GIS to seamlessly combine imagery with other geospatial data and ultimately create richer information products that drive smarter decisions, because that's what we are about. That's what we want, right? Also, we have indoors GIS capabilities, which redefined our spaces with location information. So it's a complete geospatial indoor mapping system to unlock the data within facilities. But what is indoor GIS? Indoor Geographic Information System is a complete geospatial system to create and manage and analyze and map indoor data that enables sharing and awareness of your facility and your operation to deliver greater efficiency and engagement with your staff and the public on a whole. Also, GIS has a capability of real-time visualization and analytics, so it gains insight into real-time and big data through location intelligence. You can tap into the Internet of Things to analyze and display real-time data from sensors and devices and social media feeds. You know, understand and discover the hidden patterns and trends in your massive data set by applying spatio-temporal analytics that utilize distributed computing. Also, again, situation awareness from your streaming data, whether you are tracking moving assets or stationary sensors using location-powered analytics tools. It's focused on every event that matters most to you with real-time monitoring and big data analytics, so you can make the right decision at the right time. Let's look at 3D GIS. The interactive 3D web app was built using the ArcGIS Map SDK for JavaScript. But how can you use 3D data? Add dimension to your data, create the as-built environment, or conceptualize your vision. Then we have data that works capability, tools to manage, enhance, and share your GIS. So what is data management? Data management is the practice of collecting, storing, using data securely and efficiently, helping organizations make informed decisions. So from imagery to 3D, real-time, and unstructured data, the volume and type of data are constantly increasing. ArcGIS is at the center of that data management workflow, enabling you to better collect and store and maintain and prepare and share your data. So whether it's customer data, environmental data, sensor data, or raw data, you can organize it from anywhere with ArcGIS, empowering your team to make strategic decisions and enhancing productivity across your organization. So developing with ArcGIS products, which build mapping and spatial analysis applications with powerful APIs, location services, and data management tools. The ArcGIS products give you access to API location services and tools to develop your own mapping and spatial analysis application. Use mapping products for developers to build web native, offline, desktop, or integrated solutions for yourself and your organization or other organizations. Access a full suite of location services to provide base map layers, geocoding and routing capabilities, and other geospatial functionalities. Securely and also securely host and manage your data in the ArcGIS cloud, so you can learn more about this product and choose the one that meets your need. So these GIS capabilities allows the creation of three key systems that we want to talk about right now. So what we're looking at, or what we're seeing, is a diagram where ArcGIS provides you with three key systems to get you where you want to go. So we have, first of all, a system of record, and this is through data collection, management, and integration. Then we have the system of insight, dealing with analytics, modeling, and data exploration. And the third one is a system of engagement, which looks at sharing, disseminating, and of information, and also collaboration. So these three systems are utilized to provide what we call GIS solutions. So at this point, we're going to talk a little about GIS solutions. GIS is now capable. It now provides a means to do your work better, whatever it is that you're doing. And that's clearly where it's focused, and also for you to apply the full power of the science of where. Everywhere, anywhere inside your organization and beyond, Esri has carved out your solution just for you to apply it to any area of interest. So at this point, we're going to have a short video with the ArcGIS solution.
It's a 21st century dilemma. Getting data has never been easier. Understanding it, never more challenging. One answer? Map it, literally. When you put your data on a map, things happen. Patterns get clearer, relationships more obvious, and questions get answered. It's called location analytics. It provides answers about the where of your business, but also the why, when, how much, and what you should do about it. Whatever your source data, there's an easy way to start analyzing right away. GIS. It helps no matter what you do. You're in retail. You want to sell more high-end sunglasses. You find where highest sales are and who buys a lot of designer shades. You target your customer with laser precision. You run a utility. You want to know when your power might fail. You compare transformer capacity to load. You figure out what's at risk and fix it. You're a fire chief. You need a new station that gives fast response times. You find out how much land costs and where most emergencies happen. You find the perfect spot and save lives. GIS guides you through analysis you may not have known existed with no coding required. If you want a custom code, we've still got you covered. So, no matter your where, why, when, or how much, we can help. Because at Esri, we know location analytics. In fact, we have it down to a science. The science of where.
All right, so no matter when, where, or how, we have the solution for you. So the Esri actually produces a series of industry-focused apps and capabilities. And these are largely organized around industries like the local and state government and utilities and emergency management. These are apps and solutions which are open source. You can just download them and they simplify and accelerate making your system come alive. There have been more than 500,000 of these downloads, millions upon millions of deployment of these apps. So we're going to look at some solutions, and we are cognizant of the time. So we're going to quickly go through some of these solutions that we have. Esri has prepared for persons, for organizations, for different disciplines. One of the newest is the AEC, the Architecture, Engineering, and Construction. So architects, engineers, builders, and owners use Esri solution to improve workflow, bring context to projects, and increase collaboration through project life cycle. The GIS is helping architecture, engineering, and construction firms which build smart communities and assets for their future. The next one on the table is defense and intelligence. So defense and intelligence organizations integrate geographic information system technology to manage processes, workflows, policies, and communication. So with GIS, agency staff and leaders can integrate diverse types of data to drive understanding, operationalize solution, share insight, and engage stakeholders and the public on a whole. So you can use GIS to incorporate location intelligence into high-level decision-making, provides powerful insights and critical issues, and supports science and analysis-based situation awareness. Facilities management. So from complex missions such as improving safety and efficiency to simplify or simply locating the right equipment, GIS helps staff to optimize the workplace at every level. So facility mapping with real-time facility data has revolutionized how leaders understand and manage their workplace. So using spatial data to map building conditions, reveal opportunities for enhancements, that deliver excellent working environment, this geographic approach strengthens operations and help attract and retain employees while boosting productivity. The next one we want to look at is national government, and this is a big area, quite a number of different departments and areas involved in this. So the national government uses GIS technology to manage programs and evaluate policy outcomes. So with GIS agency staff and leaders integrate diverse types of data to derive understanding, operationalize solution, communicate insight, and engage stakeholders and the public on a whole. Next one I want to look at is petroleum. So location data and analytics underpin every element of the energy industry, from finding and developing resources to refining and transporting products to support sales and marketing efforts. Understanding and integrating location intelligence across your enterprise system with GIS enables staff to gain more insight, drive intelligent operation, and deliver a safer and more sustainable business. So just to quickly say how it's used in, for example, a petroleum or the petroleum solution, we look at upstream, downstream, and renewable energy and technology and innovation, and there are a number of different solutions that's used in the petroleum. The next one is the science. So there are the science. You have open science, weather or climate science, ocean science, solid earth science, GIS science, and social science. Whatever science it is, we have a solution for it. So there is GIS for everyone at every time and any place. Also transportation. So we have transportation such as airports and aviation, ports, rails, road and highway transit. And then we also have the ports. So we have sustainability, operation, performance management, safety, strategic asset management, or different ways that the ports use GIS. And then we have the airports also that looks at operations and infrastructure and planning and development, property management, safety and security, compliance and passenger experience, the whole works. Also transit. So in this area, you have asset management, safety and security, route planning and optimization, and operations and customer information system. Also have rails, roads, and highways, and the list goes on. So there's no limit in which you can use GIS or ArcGIS. We use GIS also in businesses. We use GIS in education, whether it be the higher education for research and support and administration, or even the kindergartens or the teachers. So GIS is used in education. It's used for global development. It's a system for global development, a matter of fact. So Esri ArcGIS technology equips you to better plan, execute, and report global development in any situation. It achieves goals faster with scientifically grounded system that precisely measure growth and provides the tools to share progress and the community. GIS is also used in natural resources management. So we have a solution for that, whether it be farming, whether it be forestry, so agriculture, forestry, mining, petroleum, pipeline, renewable energy, whatever it is, GIS is used. So we also have pipeline GIS. So it helps you in your business and your work. GIS for state and local government. So we have a solution for each and every activity that you can think of. We have GIS for water, to manage your water cycle, complete water cycle, strengthen your organization with digital solution that increase efficiency and provide insight for better decision making. Also for conservation, GIS, there is a solution. So conservation professionals are enriching biodiversity preservation efforts with maps and apps and optimize for common workflow. So it underpins with analysis ready geospatial data, and GIS helps conservation through gain insight into complex environmental challenges, better understand the interdependencies of native species and human activities, and manage operations effectively, and report on conservation impact, and also mitigate threats from climate change and unmanaged development. GIS is used in the energy and utility through the system of record, the system of engagement, and the system of insight. It also used in health and human services, nonprofit and non-governmental organization, public safety, telecommunications, and that sums up the universal GIS. So GIS indeed can be used in any discipline. It can be used anywhere. It is for any and everyone. At this point, we're going to look at GIS and the fourth industrial revolution. So sit back and watch the video as we go through.
History tells us that the value shift is triggered by a new story of how we want to live. The world is changing in front of our eyes, and technology is leading a revolution, one that will be greater than any we've ever seen. We are now in the fourth industrial revolution, and the beauty of this is that it doesn't change what we're doing, but it changes us. Digitization is already impacting businesses, and geospatial technology is getting all pervasive and default in our daily lives. Artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and big data are changing economies, industries, societies, and the way we live. This revolution will multiply and be far more advanced with breakthroughs in sectors such as 3D printing, robotics, blockchain, autonomous vehicles, and more. It's the ability of these technologies to change outcomes, to truly empower people all over the world, to drastically improve the efficiency of businesses and organizations. This will help regenerate the natural environment through better asset management, which would result in better governance and achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. The world's emerging cities will have the potential to deliver a sustainable future for all, if our policymakers intelligently harness the rapid and disruptive technological change of the fourth industrial revolution. Geospatial data and technologies aspires to be an integral part of this disruptive journey. Imagine a world where smart and connected will be a norm, where effective environmental monitoring will make breathing easier and our surroundings more livable. A world where machines like expert systems and digital assistants will change manufacturing processes. A world where adoption of automation will be the only path. A world that will talk back to you. The world is getting ready for a whole new world. Are you? The discussion starts now.
Wow. The world is getting ready for a whole new beginning. Are you ready for it? That's the end of my presentation. And I thank you very much for your attentive ears. Thank you. I'll now turn it back over to Philip.
So we really want to thank everybody for sitting through and joining us today. I know that there were some questions that were asked. What we'll answer a couple of them here. All right. So Jason is asking, which GIS tool can I use to integrate Realist? Asking, which GIS tool can I use to integrate?
Okay, Jason, your question, which GIS tool can I use to integrate with real estate? So what really happened, the platform as it is good for real estate in terms of your property information and all the information that you'll need. For us to better answer that question, we would need to have a discussion with you as to where your headspace is and where you want to go and what you'd like to see, and then we can talk about that some more and recommend something for you. All right. I also see another question from Jason asking the possibility or the pipeline, what's in the pipeline for enterprise, and that's training for enterprise and portal. So Jason, we will definitely contact you directly and talk to you some more, because we do have training courses in those areas, and we just need to talk with you and we can make that arrangement. We can make it happen for you. All right.
Are there any other questions? And Ryan is also asking, a third-party application, we want to know if they are free.
So it's difficult to say without knowing which ones, because there are free applications. Quite a number of applications are free, but depending on what you want to do, then you may need to pay for some. But there are free applications.
And I'm just confirming that session will be uploaded to YouTube later today, as well as link will be shared with you in an email. Rohan is asking, where can I find learning material for Esri?
Oh, Ron, there's a library, there material like crazy on the internet. If you go Esri.com, you will find all the information that you'll ever need Whether you go YouTube or just do a general Google search, it's all over. So just feel free to knock yourself out with all the information available. If there are specific information that you want, you can reach out to us and we'll help you with that. All right.
Okay, so I think that's it. So again, we want to thank you for joining us and do have yourself a great rest of your day. Okay, take care.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining. All the best. Have a great day. Bye.